Okay, Anthony, I think I'm done with that rant now.
I think you got across to everybody. I hope you did.
If not, then oh my God, what does it say? Never mind. I just keep it. Lap, what you got on this Coos trade?
Hey, what's up, Craig? Thanks for taking my call, man. You know I'm the biggest Wizard fan, man.
Well, you like to say that you're the biggest Wizards fan, but just get to your point.
Depressing, man. It's really hard to see a team like that. I'm glad the Commanders are doing what they're doing. Hopefully have that for years to come, so I won't have to feel so as bad as I do with the Wizards. I'm hoping they tank it, man, and you were spot on for all of the decision-making they did over the last, 15, 20 years, like especially Bernie. And it's just been bad, man. So hopefully I don't even really know what else to really do. And I'm sick and tired of seeing Johnny Davis get like 5 minutes. Are you going to cut the kid or play the kid? Because it's like he's a top 10 pick. So
What?
like
Okay, I'm done with this. Why do we... People care about the dumbest stuff in this town sometimes. If I get one more call about Johnny Davis, just know I'm going to hang up on you the second that you mentioned Johnny Davis. Johnny Davis was a top 10 pick that no one else in the league thought was a top 10 pick. Tommy Sheppard got laughed at for that pick. So, he's not a good NBA player. I've seen some things from Johnny that I like over the years, but they see him every single day. They see him in practice. They see what he does. They know what they say, hey, this is what we need you to do. He's clearly not doing it. He gets out there. He does some nice things. He mostly can't play offense. And there's going to be someone on the end of a bench, always. You can't always just be rooting for the 17th guy on the roster. Stop doing that. Stop rooting for bad players. Start rooting for the good players. Care about the guys who are actually playing. Quit caring so much about the guys who are the 16th guy on the worst team in the league. Johnny Davis does not matter. Don't call radio stations asking about Johnny Davis. More calls, not about Johnny Davis, next. It's Hoffman Show. We're on the Team 980, always live as well on the free Odyssey app. We'll get to Varun Shankar at 5 o'clock. The Washington Post's Wizards beat reporter got a couple of calls to get to as well here at 301-230-0980. I just want to pick up on the last thought that I had, though. I'm not done ranting yet. There are smart people running teams in this town, and there are a lot of graves for the careers of people who are not very good at running teams in this town. And there is a select group of fans who cannot shut their mouths about the people and the players that were selected by the people that were bad at their jobs. And it really irks me because it is so plainly stupid. And I just don't get it. And it just happened. And I feel the need to say this. Stop doing that. Stop doing the thing where you call and you're the same person who wanted Ron Rivera fired, but wouldn't shut up about how Emmanuel Forbes didn't get a fair shot. Or, oh my God, Tommy Sheppard's the worst executive I've ever seen in the history of the NBA. And then you're like, but Johnny Davis needs more minutes. Was he bad at his job or was he good at his job? Did he select good players or did he not? And the answer for both Ron Rivera and Tommy Sheppard was they were bad at their jobs. Really bad at their jobs. Rivera worse than Sheppard, which is saying something. Actually, I don't know. It's a race to the bottom and nobody wins. Both of them were bad. And yet, some of you guys can't stay out of the YouTube comments. Can't stop calling about players that were selected by them and in many ways are the reasons those guys got fired in the first place. Ron Rivera gets fired because he decided to pick Emmanuel Forbes over Christian Gonzalez. Tommy Sheppard picks Johnny Davis over someone worth getting picked at that spot. All due respect to Johnny. Stop calling and doing that. Stop leaving me YouTube comments about players that are not good, that got executives fired because they selected them, and that was a huge mistake, and they deserve to be fired because of it, and then wondering why those players don't get minutes or don't get snaps or didn't get an opportunity. Because they're bad at the sport that they were selected to play. And they do not meet the standards of the new people who are actually, in Adam Peters' case, we know very good at the job, And in Winger and Dawkins' case, we think are pretty good at the job. And those new people who are better than the old people make the assessment that the old guy that got the old guy fired isn't good enough to play in the new regime. It doesn't make any sense. Stop doing it. You'll sound smarter. PSA from me to you. Okay, Anthony, I think I'm done with that rant now.
I think you got across to everybody. I hope you did.
If not, then oh my God, what does it say? Never mind. I just keep it moving. 301-230-0980, 301-230-0980. Dontel, thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. Thanks for waiting through my rant. You're on the Hoffman Show.
Man, that rant, man, I thought you were trying to outdo Chris in the YIC from earlier this show.
Man, I don't go on true rants often, but when I do, I make sure to make them count.
Right on.
1 hour later.
Let's see. App. Greg Hoffman, Linnell Willingham is back in the chair that he sits at twice a week to scream at Chris Russell.
It's well put. Yeah, I do yell with Chris a lot.
You guys, I don't know what I walked into today, but it took an hour to get that energy out of here.
Well, an hour? The whole first hour of the show?
It was just like, I just felt the room slowly like returning to a peaceful place.
Yeah. What's up, though, Craig? How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm just, processing these Wizards trades like everyone else. I did my own yelling today. I went on a full rant earlier today.
I literally heard you through the glass.
Yeah, I was like, can we please stop defending the Tommy Sheppards and the Ron Riveras of the world? This doesn't make any sense.
It's almost like they have non-lives, like they're cats. Like like people here appreciate them more now that they're gone.
It's worse than that. It's those guys suck. Why won't you play the players that got them fired? Why won't you? You can't possibly include that guy in a trade for Myles Garrett.
Come on.
Whatever.
What's up, kiddos? It's your boy Clinton Yates from ESPN. It's the Hoffman Show on the Team 980. Tell your mama I said what's up.